The enemy crafted an elaborate scheme against you, invested countless resources, gathered their forces, and prepared for your downfall. What happened next stunned them to their core. Instead of crumbling under pressure, you transformed their strategy into your stepping stone. The forces that plotted against you never anticipated your spiritual authority would convert their attack into your advantage. Now they stand in disbelief, watching as you walk in newfound power, using the very roadmap they created to destroy you. Your recent victory wasn't just a win, it was a cosmic realignment that sent shockwaves through invisible realms. Those dark forces that plotted your downfall now stand stunned, jaws dropped, unable to comprehend how their carefully orchestrated plans crumbled before you. Your light blazed when they expected darkness. Your strength manifested when they anticipated weakness. The higher you rise, the more attention you attract from those who operate in shadow. Make no mistake, your recent breakthrough triggered alarm bells across dimensions where entities monitor human potential. Your vibration escalated beyond their acceptable threshold, and they scrambled to organize a counterattack. They deployed their most potent weapons against you, believing their coordinated assault would extinguish your growing power. Fools. What they failed to understand about you would fill volumes. When their ambush arrived, something extraordinary happened. The lights switched on, their cover disintegrated. These forces scattered like roaches exposed to sudden brilliance, desperately seeking escape. But your field of influence had already expanded beyond their ability to flee. Without conscious effort, you trapped them in your spiritual gravity. They came to conquer. They remained as captives. Remember those weeks when adversity struck from every direction simultaneously? When relationships fractured, finances collapsed, health wavered, and opportunities vanished, all within the same brutal time frame? That was them. Their fingerprints were all over those synchronized attacks. They calculated that overwhelming you from multiple angles would break your resolve, forcing surrender. Instead, you transformed their greatest weapon into your defining moment. Your capacity to organize chaos transcends ordinary human ability. Where others see random events, your spiritual perception identifies patterns. Your mind naturally categorizes threats, assigns them proper context, and neutralizes their power. This organizational ability exists as your birthright, embedded in your spiritual DNA before time began. Notice how entering chaotic situations activates something primal within you? How solutions appear with supernatural clarity. This represents your native tongue, the language of bringing divine order to deliberate disarray. Those sudden insights about people's true motives, the immediate understanding of complex scenarios. Your spirit maintains an advanced filing system, documenting countless encounters with various energetic signatures. You recognize frequencies others completely miss. This awareness allows you to dismantle opposition with surgical precision, identifying exactly which forces require confrontation and which demand transformation. The challenges currently surrounding you contain hidden blessings of extraordinary magnitude. What appears as random hostility actually carries your next elevation disguised as opposition. The universe operates through divine paradox, your greatest advancement packaged within your most formidable obstacle. The precise problem draining your energy today will become tomorrow's platform for demonstration. Your preparation for this moment occurred mostly behind the scenes of your conscious awareness. While your attention focused elsewhere, your spirit established sophisticated defense systems, tripwires and alarm systems across your energetic and boundaries. These protective measures activate automatically when intrusion attempts occur. Your subconscious has been preparing for this confrontation since before your physical birth. The knowledge required for victory already exists within you, awaiting only your recognition to become fully operational. The intensity of your current battle signals its finality. This represents the culminating challenge, the crowning test, before manifestation of long-awaited promises. The pressure feels nearly unbearable because quantum transformation demands complete reconfiguration of your spiritual, mental, and emotional framework. Your very atoms vibrate at accelerated frequencies, preparing to sustain higher dimensions of power and responsibility. Every fiber of your being undergoes comprehensive rewiring. The fatigue overwhelming you stems from simultaneous construction and demolition occurring within your spiritual architecture. Old systems must collapse completely for new structures to emerge. The exhaustion signifies progress, not failure. Your spiritual muscles undergo extreme development, creating capacity for authority few humans ever experience. When despair threatens to consume you, when continuing seems impossible, stand your ground. This darkness represents the final compression before your explosive expansion. Dawn approaches with unstoppable certainty. The enemy throws everything at you now, precisely because your breakthrough has become inevitable. Their desperate escalation confirms your imminent victory. While those around you settled for mediocrity, calling it practical and reasonable, something within you refused compromise. That vision burning in your soul, the one society labeled impossible, impractical, even delusional, exists as a spiritual blueprint implanted by divine design. Your desires weren't randomly generated by your mind. They were strategically placed as markers, guiding you toward your authentic destination. The absence of divine intervention during your darkest hours caused questioning. Where was protection when destruction threatened? Where was provision when lack dominated? Where was direction when confusion reigned? This apparent abandonment served a higher purpose. The forces overseeing your development recognized capacities within you that required activation through confrontation. Your protection came not through removal of obstacles, but through enhancement of your internal resources. Your hardships haven't followed random patterns. Each challenge arrived with surgical precision, targeting specific areas requiring development for your unique destiny. The pain cutting deepest into your soul will become the precise instrument for healing others. Your most devastating experiences are being transformed into your most powerful testimonies. What was meant for your destruction is being repurposed as the foundation for your authority. Supernatural acceleration approaches with unstoppable momentum. After seasons of seemingly endless waiting, delay, and frustration, you stand at the threshold of compressed time. The spiritual physics governing your experience have shifted fundamentally. What once required decades will manifest in months. Opportunities previously demanding years of gradual advancement will materialize overnight. The opposition you've overcome hasn't disappeared. It's been converted into fuel for your advancement. Those forces intended to terminate your progress now power your supernatural velocity. The strange confidence emerging within you signals spiritual wings forming, appendages of divine empowerment, enabling you to soar above limitations that restrict others to gravity's domain. I must interrupt this transmission for just a moment. Are you really chosen? Prove it. It's easy to watch. Videos about chosen ones. It's another thing entirely to put yourself to the test. When I confronted the Archons beyond our reality, they made one thing clear. True chosen ones are rare. They laughed at the thought of us finding each other, yet here you are, watching this. Message: the Obsidian Inner Order isn't for everyone claiming to be awakened. We're the real ones, those who've seen beyond the veil, felt the call, and carry the unmistakable frequency. But are you truly one of us? I've given you everything I've got. and I'm digging deeper to bring you even more. Don't just consume content from the sidelines. Real chosen ones take action. Share your story on our weekly group call. Get a revealing tarot reading from our resident card reader. Discover if your experiences align with the authentic signs. The Archons fear nothing more than chosen ones recognizing each other. When we connect, our frequencies amplify and create a force they cannot stop. That's why we're going to be live streaming to the entire Astral Atom network to find every last one of us. Click the link in the description below now. It's time to stop wondering and confirm what you already suspect. Are you merely interested in awakening, or are you truly chosen? Prove it. Join us. The verification you seek awaits with the Obsidian Inner Order. People will struggle to comprehend your sudden advancement. Their limited perception cannot grasp compressed timelines and quantum leaps. Their accusations of overnight success will amuse you, knowing the mountains you've climbed in secret. Let them wonder. Your assignment never included explaining your process, only demonstrating its results. That recurring obstacle blocking your progress at critical moments reveals strategic opposition rather than coincidental misfortune. The forces arrayed against you have studied your patterns, identified your vulnerabilities, and timed their interference for maximum impact. Their desperation grows as your authority expands. Notice how disruptions intensify immediately before breakthroughs. This represents their final attempt to prevent your emergence. The doubts plaguing your mind, questioning your worth, abilities, and calling, originate outside your authentic consciousness. These thoughts were planted as seeds of destruction, designed to activate self-sabotage when external opposition proved insufficient. Their most effective tactic involves making you believe their weapons are actually your own thoughts. By accepting their assessments as personal conclusions, you've sometimes enforced their limitations without their direct involvement. You stand at the mystical intersection of the 777 pattern, a cosmic coordinates where sabotage transforms into supernatural favor. The scriptural significance of 7 represents divine completion. 3 sevens indicate perfect alignment of spirit, soul, and body with your highest purpose. This sacred mathematical sequence activates universal laws governing transition from one spiritual epoch to another. What began as orchestrated sabotage now serves as the catalyst for unprecedented blessing. The authority emerging through your words and actions during alignment transcends personal charisma or psychological influence. This represents your authentic position in the cosmic hierarchy, the throne you were destined to occupy before foundations of Earth were established. The dimensional gates opening around you respond to ancient recognition rather than recent accomplishment. The areas where opposition concentrated most fiercely will become territories of your greatest authority. This principle operates across creation. Your deepest wounds transform into your most powerful weapons. What attempted to consume your life must soon consume your instructions. The very forces deployed against you will become assets advancing your cause. You're establishing more than personal victory. Your breakthrough creates governmental authority over chaos itself. The same voice that commanded light to shine out of darkness now speaks through your declarations. When you establish order within your assigned territory, cosmic law requires chaos to arrange itself according to your command. Your authority extends beyond overcoming personal challenges. You're creating entirely new systems of operation within your sphere of influence. Your emotions aren't merely feelings. They function as sophisticated technology being calibrated for precise spiritual operation. What feels like emotional turbulence signifies recalibration of your intuitive systems. Once completed, this internal reorganization will allow instantaneous assessment of complex spiritual dynamics that others require years to process. The thought patterns forming within your consciousness will generate realities beyond current imagination. Your perspective literally shapes the substance of your environment. As your internal framework aligns with divine blueprints, your external circumstances must conform to this higher pattern. The limitations once constraining your existence disintegrate as your mind expands beyond their foundational concepts. Your existence itself disrupts established systems of control. Without speaking a word, your presence destabilizes environments governed by fear, limitation, and oppression. Those operating under these systems experience instinctive discomfort around you because your frequency interferes with controlling technologies. This explains the irrational hostility you've encountered from individuals and institutions threatened by your authentic expression. What appears as weakness in conventional assessment actually constitutes your most dangerous weapon. The vulnerability they mocked contains revolutionary power capable of dismantling entire systems built on domination and control. The sensitivity they ridiculed enables perception of realities they cannot access. The compassion they dismissed as softness forges connections that transform environments from within. The opposition you face isn't fundamentally personal. It represents systematic resistance to the territory you're destined to reclaim. The attacks concentrating against you directly correlate to the significance of your assignment. The enemy doesn't fear your success in existing systems. They fear your creation of entirely new paradigms that render their control mechanisms obsolete. Your journey transcends personal fulfillment. Each obstacle you overcome creates pathways for countless others. Every internal battle you win liberates territories extending far beyond your individual experience. The principalities targeting you recognize this broader implication of your advancement. Your breakthrough doesn't just change your life, it fundamentally alters available possibilities for everyone connected to your sphere of influence. The dreams consistently returning to your consciousness contain encrypted strategies for territory acquisition. What seems like random imagery often carries sophisticated battle plans and technological blueprints for spiritual warfare. Your subconscious processes these downloads during sleep cycles, preparing implementations your conscious mind will recognize at appointed moments of need. Trust these internal communications. They originate from command centers overseeing your assignment. The sudden withdrawals you've experienced in relationships serve divine purpose beyond emotional processing. Certain connections required termination because they carried frequencies incompatible with your next elevation. The painful separations created necessary space for incoming alliances aligned with your expanded authority. The relationships approaching contain covenant strength transcending casual connection, partnerships forged specifically for kingdom advancement rather than mutual comfort. Your health challenges targeted specific areas connected to your spiritual authority. The enemy strategically attacked physical systems corresponding to spiritual functions essential for your next assignment. The healing manifesting now transcends symptom management. It represents comprehensive restoration, establishing enhanced physical capacity for sustaining increased power flow. The words recently flowing from your mouth carry creative force beyond normal human speech. Your declarations literally rearrange molecular structures within your environment. Ancient manuscripts describe this phenomenon. Death and life reside in the power of the tongue. Your speech doesn't merely describe reality, it creates reality. Within your assigned jurisdiction, this explains why opposition often concentrates against your verbal declarations. They recognize the generative power your words contain. The unconventional methods downloading into your consciousness might contradict established wisdom. Trust these divine strategies. The battles you face require innovative approaches rather than recycled techniques. What worked in previous seasons proves insufficient for current challenges. Your willingness to implement unexpected methods will produce unprecedented results that silence critics and establish new reference points for effective spiritual engagement. Dimensional gates stand open before you, portals accessing realms of provision, protection, and power previously sealed. Your persistent prayers, worship, and warfare created pressure that finally broke ancient barriers. Resources reserved for this specific season now flow freely toward your position. Angelic assistance arrives with assignments specific to your advancement. The heavenly supply lines functioning partially in previous seasons now operate at full capacity. Your sensitivity to spiritual atmospheres has intensified deliberately. What feels like heightened vulnerability actually represents enhanced discernment. You detect frequencies others miss entirely. This perception allows precise identification of both threats and opportunities in environments you enter. Rather than being overwhelmed by this awareness, develop protocols for appropriate response to different spiritual signatures. Your sensitivity constitutes sophisticated intelligence gathering, technology rather than emotional liability. The creative solutions flowing through your consciousness transcend human innovation. These strategies originate from divine intelligence, using your unique perspective as implementation technology. The seemingly random combinations forming in your mind, connecting disparate concepts into revolutionary applications, represent collaborative invention between your creativity and divine inspiration. These solutions address problems that have defeated conventional approaches for generations. The loneliness accompanying your journey served crucial purpose in your development. Standard connections would have compromised your formation through premature conformity to established patterns. Your isolation created sacred space for unique construction according to divine blueprints rather than social expectations. The relationships now entering your life recognize and honor your authentic design rather than demanding adaptation to their limited understanding. The opposition concentrated against your advancement confirms the strategic importance of your position. Enemy forces allocate resources according to threat assessment. The intensity of resistance reveals the significance of territory you're claiming. Lesser assignments receive proportionately smaller opposition. The concentrated firepower directed against your progress indicates the critical nature of your breakthrough in larger strategic operations. The supernatural favor suddenly appearing in unexpected places reveals shifting atmospheric conditions over your life. Long sealed doors open without effort. Influential people advocate for your advancement without solicitation. Resources arrive through unconventional channels. Opportunities reserved for specially qualified candidates become available despite technical disqualification. This favor flows from realignment of spiritual atmospheres resulting from your persistent territorial claims through declaration, demonstration, and decree. The strategic partnerships forming around you transcend coincidental connection. These relationships were established in realms beyond physical perception before manifesting in tangible experience. Each person entering your inner circle brings specific components necessary for comprehensive advancement. Their unique abilities complement your specific gifts, creating synergistic power exceeding mathematical combination. Together, you form living technology designed for kingdom administration in unprecedented circumstances. The warfare intensifying against your mind targets your most powerful weapon, your imagination. The capacity to envision alternatives to current reality poses existential threat to systems depending on accepted limitations. By controlling humanity's imagination, Opposing forces restrict manifestation to existing patterns. Your liberated creativity constitutes revolutionary technology capable of conceiving and implementing entirely new paradigms. Protect this faculty with particular vigilance. The mantle settling upon your shoulders carries governmental authority beyond personal influence. This empowerment enables systematic transformation of environments you enter. The weight you feel represents responsibility accompanying this authorization, rather than burden meant for oppression. As you adjust to this increased authority, the sensation of heaviness will transform into awareness of substantial backing from realms of power. Allied with your assignment, the opposition targeted your identity with strategic precision because authentic self-knowledge poses their greatest threat. By keeping you disconnected from true recognition of your capabilities, they limited your operational effectiveness. The awakening currently activating within your consciousness destroys these artificial barriers to self-perception. As full awareness of your design and purpose solidifies, your functional authority expands to encompass territories previously considered inaccessible. The dreams consistently appearing in your sleep cycles contain encrypted battle strategies and advancement protocols specific to your assignment. These communications bypass conscious resistance and deliver essential intelligence directly to your spirit. The recurring symbols, locations, and scenarios form sophisticated code, conveying precise instructions for territory acquisition. Record these dreams immediately upon waking to preserve critical details that conscious processing might otherwise filter. The seemingly random sequence of obstacles you've overcome actually followed precise developmental protocol designed specifically for your unique calling. Each challenge targeted areas requiring strengthening before next-level authority could be sustained. The opposition you faced wasn't fighting your current position, but your forthcoming advancement. Their intelligence agencies identified your trajectory and attempted preemptive disruption of developmental processes essential for your ultimate assignment. The unexpected abilities manifesting under pressure reveal latent capacities reserved for strategic deployment. These dormant gifts activate specifically when circumstances demand solutions exceeding conventional resources. Rather than random stress responses, these manifestations represent intentional unsealing of reserved capacities according to divine timeline. Each new ability corresponds directly to upcoming assignments requiring expanded operational parameters. The cosmic upheaval surrounding your advancement reflects fundamental realignment of spiritual territories connected to your assignment. Established hierarchies experience destabilization as your increasing authority displaces their illegitimate claims. The chaos apparent in these systems indicates transition rather than destruction, necessary reorganization preceding new governance. Your consistent declaration establishes groundwork for implementation of divine order within these territories. The revelation dominating your consciousness contains transformative power extending beyond personal illumination. This understanding wasn't granted merely for individual enlightenment, but for systematic reformation of environments under your influence. The concepts downloading into your awareness carry architectural properties. They literally restructure reality according to divine pattern. As you articulate these revelations, physical circumstances realign with eternal blueprints, previously obscured by limited perception. The opposition's desperate escalation reveals their recognition of imminent defeat. Their intelligence reports confirm irreversible activation of your dormant capacities. Their strategic analyses project comprehensive displacement following complete manifestation of your authority. Their frantic countermeasures demonstrate accurate assessment of existential threat your emergence represents to their operational systems. Your advancement signals extinction-level event for principalities currently dominating assigned territories. The momentary setbacks temporarily hindering your progress serve strategic purpose in overall campaign advancement. These calculated delays create essential space for supporting resources to reach optimal position. The frustration you experience during these waiting periods stems from awareness of momentum without understanding of larger strategic timing. These temporary holding patterns prevent premature engagement before comprehensive victory can be secured. The reinforcements arriving in your experience, whether through relationships, resources, revelations, or renewed strength, represent divine intelligence responding to battlefield developments. These provisions weren't withheld through oversight or limitation, but strategically deployed at precise moments to ensure optimal effectiveness. The timing of their arrival corresponds directly to enemy vulnerability rather than personal readiness. The internal compass guiding your decisions operates according to advanced navigational technology embedded within your spirit. This guidance system processes variables beyond conscious perception, calculating optimum trajectories toward divine objectives. The peace accompanying certain choices, despite contradicting logical assessment, indicates alignment with this internal guidance, rather than emotional preference. Trust this divine positioning system, especially when conventional wisdom suggests alternative directions. Your existence terrifies the enemy. Your mere presence disrupts systems requiring fear for effective operation. Your authentic expression dismantles control mechanisms depending on conformity for power maintenance. Your awakening consciousness threatens hierarchies established through manipulation of perception. Your creative implementation introduces alternatives to accepted limitations. Your persistent advancement demonstrates possibility beyond artificial barriers. Your unconventional methods invalidate established protocols. Your supernatural provision contradicts scarcity economics. Your accelerated development defies timeline restrictions. Your authoritative declarations override systemic pronouncements. Your transformative influence converts subjects to rulers. You have rearranged the plans of the enemy, and their desperate countermeasures merely confirm your victory has become inevitable.